Okay, hello everybody and welcome back to Discipline Before Dishonor. Now, today I'm going to be testing out a new power leveling method. We're going to be continuing our series just like usual, but apparently if I intercept a lot of the deals that my dealers otherwise would make, I can get twice as much experience for it at the end of the day. Makes it very important that we try that out. So all I have to do, and you know what, this is actually beneficial to know for the early game too, you actually get the same amount of experience for selling a jar as you do for selling a dime bag. So if you wanted to save on product and level up quickly, but make less money, then you could just sell dime bags of product over and over again. Like, it's possible, right? So I need to make sure I have dime bags of product on hand. You know what? I might make a remote packing station somewhere out there. Like maybe at the motel or something. Shit. I have to open chat. Alright. I think I can get a packing station Mark II from here. I can't get a mixing station tier 2, but I can get the packing station. Okay, and then I will buy 40 baggies. All right. Hello, Simon. Hello, Aaron. Good to see you guys. I hope you're both having a wonderful day. I'm excited. I'm excited to test this new power leveling method out. I just have to run around town with dime bags of product and sell the dime bags. Every deal I make that way, knocking on doors, whatever, I'll get double the experience for, so we have to test it out, right? It could be the ticket that I've been looking for to willfully getting to the next tier and no longer having to wait in a grinding manner for it, you know? All right, here we go. Let's unpack those bricks and then get packing. We're all just a bunch of Green Bay Packers here. Oh, you know what? That would actually be a dope name for a cartel that only sells weed. The Green Bay Packers, you know? Yeah, that'd be kind of cherry, not gonna lie. Yeah. We could call ourselves the Biden administration and bring this town the Green New Deal. And we'll have trannies sell all of our shit. Gay trannies, who are also black and Jewish. Fuck yeah. All right, we have the weed. Now we just walk around and try to peddle it to whoever will buy it. No Beth, no Peter, no Jesse. The beautiful thing is you can spend the whole day scheduling all your deals for late at night. And then while you're walking around past curfew, everybody else is gonna be home. Right? So all you have to do is schedule all your deals for curfew and then knock on doors while you're delivering. And then you can sell extra product, getting extra experience gain. You don't want anything? Sometimes your deals will be declined. Yeah, I just gotta run around and visit people. Nobody here. Shit. The tablet's falling. Now, Chloe declined our deal. She completed a deal recently. Looks like she got some meth. I gotta be quick tomorrow morning. Honestly, it also works if I'm just... Nighttime deals, that's what you need. You just need nighttime deals, everybody will be home past curfew, and you can deliver a whole bunch of product, make a ton of sales, above and beyond what you're getting phone calls for. And that'll allow you to grind out those levels that you want. We're just about to get the next batch of customers, dealer, whatever, right? I really want to get it. But I also want to, I want to learn a way where I can power level as fast as possible, because that'll give us a good opportunity at a very fun next playthrough, if I learn it.
Okay.
Every deal is another 10 experience gained. Actually, every deal is another 20 experience. Where the hell's Melissa? Is she like smoking out back or something? Oh, here she is. No, she ain't here. Thought I saw her on the bench. I'm seeing things. I gotta stop getting high on my own supply. What's this? Oh, that cop almost saw us. Shit. Alright, I made it in time. Yeah, all you have to do is never pass up an opportunity to sling some drugs to somebody at random. Just try to sell as much product as possible every single day. Even if it's only one dime bag, you get the same amount of experience as you would if it was a jar, right? So sell dime bags. Good morning, Lee. Well, hey, I hope you have a good one. It's rainy as shit here, rainy and dirty. I hope the weather is better where you are. More conducive to a pleasant walk. All right, I have a whole bunch of deals lined up. I'm gonna have to go get my van. Nobody ordered any meth, surprisingly. Everyone's just ordering the jars. Here we go. Good old Dean. He wants meth. All right. Anybody available to deal with, I can now deal with since curfew is active. Oh, she's waiting for another dealer. Everybody's gonna be going home for curfew very shortly, so I'll be able to knock on doors and try to sell extra product to get extra experience gain. Let's go check out this apartment building over here. We sold to Jeff. I think Chloe we didn't sell to because she declined it. Okay. And Kevin, I believe we got. Shit. Nothing to it. Okay. Hello, Anna. Well, at least town is a lot safer now. We've defeated the scourge of the police. Now people can sleep safely, soundly. Nary a care in the world. All right, Billy, Lisa. Yeah, all we gotta do is go to as many places as possible and sell dime bags. It's not about the money, it's about the experience. The more deals you get in a day, the more experience you'll receive at the end of it. So even if somebody's assigned to your dealer, you can still try to track them down and make a sale to them. Which is going to be really helpful in my next playthrough when I've learned how to power level like this reliably, you know? The thing is, you don't always want to be selling jars of weed. Yes, you'll get more money, but then you need way more product. If you come across somebody just on the street and you sell them a dime bag, you'll get just as much experience as if you sold them a jar. It's really helpful. So I'm going out of my way to sell as much extra product as possible. I'm gonna be knocking on doors every place that we go, trying to unload more. Oh shit, I forgot somebody behind Randy's. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of extra EXP. I'm very curious to see what I come up with tonight. Now, let's knock on doors. Everybody's home. Except somehow Mick is not home. Nobody's coming out right now. That's weird. I think that's a glitch associated with Mick because he's the pawn shop guy. Everybody else is working. It's just Doris and Mick. Yeah, they're definitely like fucked somehow. Unless they spawn somewhere else around the house, but I doubt it. Yeah, I don't know. Shitty buzz, that's 2 customers. See all the, you know, you just knock on doors. You get so much extra experience at the end of the day. Every single sale is 20 experience gain. So go out of your way, you know, do the extra deals. Shitty as it may be, we'll just forget about Doris and Mick. Plenty of other deals that we can do throughout the night. Kyle. See, I just got another 40 experience here at this house. Bro, you can parkour in this game if you mash the jump key when you're jumping over something. It actually works. And now we're gonna stop at the motel, we're gonna knock on all the doors over there, and I might be able to sell another few dime bags, right? So dope. Now, I think Donna bought something from a dealer. Hi, Weasley. Oh, good boy. Peter. Yeah, he wants to buy something again. No, he doesn't. Beth? No. Jesse is waiting for a deal. Look at that. There's always another opportunity at yet another deal. It's freaking amazing. Just fucking knock on doors. Summon people. I'm very curious to see how much experience I will have gained at the end of the day. This is how you power level. Door-to-door salesman, buddy. That's all it is. Door-to-door fucking salesman. That's it. Oh my god, you can shift right-click to move one jar. Buddy, I had no idea you could do that. Game-changing. Straight up. Parkour! The Office is such an underrated show. Whew. Apparently there's like a jumping glitch. If I go in here, stand on the bench, and jump repeatedly, and then I go outside. Oh my god. Okay, that was sick. That was concerning, but that was sick. Now, isn't there like a massive residential area out here? Hang on. I'm here. Yeah, I think there's other houses and properties that we could visit, like an entire circuit. Hang on. Gotta go right over here. Yeah, there might be a lot of houses here. I never come up this way. And this could be my chance to unload some serious extra product. Just gotta learn how to find my way around here. Looks like these houses can't really be interacted with the same way the other ones can. Maybe it's not coded yet, which is fine. Oh, Allison and Jack. They are uptown residents. Harold as well. Yeah, there might not be many customers here that I can sell to. All right, let's go home then. I'm very curious to see how much experience I'll get for all the extra pedaling that we did today. So the past few days, just doing our regular deals, like selling to people who called us and letting our dealers do their thing, we were getting about 500 experience per day. So let's see how much I get now that I really hauled ass. 765, huh? Well, I also started past noon after having already made a few deals. So maybe now I could do even more. Let's go find out. I just got to drive around town all day trying to sling some dime bags, and tomorrow we're gonna have access to new dealers and new customers. Marco's already prepared for a new deal, even though we sold to him just last night. All right, we'll see you briefly, Lee. You take care. Be safe out there. Don't buy any drugs I wouldn't buy. Yo, Big Mac, you don't want any weed? Javier, buddy. What about you, Lisa? No, you bought something last night, right? Oh, she's okay. Hell yeah. Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of extra deals today. How many have I gotten? Well, there's Mac, Marco, and I'm gonna count my deals today. So I've gotten 3. I really hope the dev patches mix soon. All right, 4 deals. Definitely getting that glitch again with the stuttering. I think I sold to Jesse, Kyle, and Lucy. So what? That's like 6 deals, I think. I guess the amount of deals doesn't matter. Only the experience gained at the end of the day. I just gotta sling my product all fucking day. That's it. Hey, Kim, you, no? Don't want anything? Might be able to sell to Austin. Oh, he's not there. Maybe he's already out making a deal. Alright, let's go to the other part of town now. Gotta keep on wheeling and dealing. Well, Dean's not gonna be home. He's gonna be at the tattoo parlor. Hello, Joyce. I would love to sell you some weed. We just gotta avoid the fuzz. Yeah, I don't know. The stuttering is just happening more now. Probably what I have to do is clear trash at the barn. I'll bet the barn is the source of it. And unless I'm close enough to the barn, I can't take care of it. All right, we got a lot of extra sales here, man. Like, a lot. And if we keep doing this all day, if we just keep on wheeling and dealing, we'll have so much extra experience by the end of it. Got a deal. Let's go check out Elizabeth over here. I got a few people here I could potentially sell to. Okay. We're almost out of dime bags, man. I've been hustling today. I've almost gotten 400 experience gain just in dime bag sales alone. And then there's whatever my dealers get. I could be looking at 1,000 experience today, which is what I wanted to learn, right? If I can get to like 1,500, even better. Let's go try to sell to Eugene. He's happy. Anyway, the sun is setting, which means that the casino is probably open. We got a few customers in here that we can check out. And the high addictiveness rating of our weed is what's causing every dime bag sold, I think, to have a 100% chance. I don't even have to haggle or anything. Anna? Yeah, we're selling a shitload of extra product today. We're gonna get a lot of extra experience by the end of it. I just wish I could find Mick or Doris, you know? Seems like they kind of glitch out together because they both live in the same house. Okay. Sold a lot of fucking product. Now, let's go back to base. We're gonna have to jar up some more weed, also buy some more dime bags on the way at the hardware store. Should be able to make it to the other hardware store before it closes. And I have to delete all the trash back at the base because I'm pretty sure that's what's causing this lag. I just need to be in range of the barn when I do the clear trash motion. All right, let's buy some dimes. Doing pretty good, Benji, doing pretty good. I actually found out that being a door-to-door salesman and visiting as many NPCs as you can throughout the day, even the ones assigned to your dealer, sorry Benji for stealing your business, but if I visit every customer and sell them a dime bag, that's 20 experience gain per dime bag. So if I hustle really hard, I can get a lot of extra experience, you know? So how many jars of weed do we have in the trunk? 10. Probably not enough for tonight. All right. I can fill all of these dime bags and all of those jars with the weed I have in these bricks. Let's get packing. Oh yeah, hang on. Clear trash. Yeah, I don't know. After you play the game for too long, it just seems like shit starts getting laggy. It's tiny, it's not like extreme, but it is there. And it is constant. I'm hoping I'll find a way to stop it. I could not be more curious to see how much experience I'm getting today. Could not be more curious. How are you doing today, Benji? I got so caught up in my own shit I forgot to ask. My dealers are the lifeblood of my empire, you know. The whole opera falls apart without you, Benji. Alright, we are now refreshed on product supply. And we may get more calls for more deals while we're out there. I'm gonna bring a bunch of dime bags so we can make more sales on the fly. We'll just keep our product in the trunk, at least most of it. I may as well not really take that. I'll take 1 stack of meth, 1 stack of dime bags, and 1 stack of weed in a jar. We only have 4 deals to do. Man, I can't stop the stuttering at all. After we save the game, maybe I'll try to quit the game and log back in and see if it fixes it, but something's fucky. Something's definitely fucky right now. Yo, Marco, you want to buy a gram? Right on. Another 20 experience right there, you know? Power leveling. Hello, Radnok. Good day to you. I hope you're having a good one. How are you? God bless you, by the way. I made sure that I received every penny of what you and Mary gave me the other day. I made sure. It's thanks to you guys that our trip to Czech is far less stressful of an ordeal. So, like, sincerely, thank you so much, you know? Let's try to sell even more dime bags. So as you guys remember, we spent the entire day walking around town slinging dime bags. Now we can do the same thing at night. Their cooldowns are over, so I can actually double sell to most of these people. And every single time we're gonna get 20 experience per sale. Absolute insanity. Really useful though when you're looking to min-max your experience gain. I can't wait to see how much experience we get tonight, because I have sold probably 30 dime bags. And that alone, 30 times 20, right? That's 600 experience gain. Flat. All right, let's get across the street. Looks like we got a deal over there by that tree. And look at this. I can knock on the door of this apartment building. I have 4 customers sitting in here to try and sell more product to. All right, Kevin. Nice. Chloe recently completed a deal. And Jeff. Look at that, I just keep selling more weed. The thing is, past curfew, everybody's home. So you can literally just knock on doors at that point. Wherever you go to sell weed late at night, you can just knock on doors, try to sell even more. It's amazing. Shit, I was hoping that wouldn't happen. I better hide. All right, we're in the dumpster. We should be good here. I'm glad to hear that, Radnok. Another day, another pound sold, am I right? Let's sling some more drugs to these desperate folk. See, I used to walk around town trying to sell jars to people, but you're actually going to end up getting less experience that way. Sell jars to the people who call you, but sell dime bags to the passers-by on the street. And in so doing, you actually get everybody addicted to your drugs while getting more experience faster. It's a win-win-win-win. Can I sell anything to Trent? Oh, he's recently baked. But there are some houses around here. I could knock on a few doors. Try to get a few more clientele for the night. Before we see how much experience I earned today. Kathy doesn't want anything. What about Keith? Oh, he's not home. Cranky Frank. Hey, Molly. So Dean lives here. he wants to buy a dime bag. Look at that. See, that's another 20 experience. I may get like 1,500 experience for today. I'm hoping to get like 1,500. Because that would mean that I could get approximately 2 late game level ups every single day if I really haul ass, you know? Oh, buddy. I'm selling to Kyle, Meg, and Austin right here. See, that's 3 customers. That's AKA 60 experience gain. All right, so Austin declined, but still, we got 40 experience there. Anyway, let's go deal to Cranky Frank, and then, oh, look at that. New customers. This is so awesome. I really hope that I get home and sleep only to discover that we've gotten like 1,600 experience for the day. That would really boost my morale, because the real grind with this game is not the making of money. That happens organically and it's fun and easy. But the leveling up, unlocking new customers, new dealers, that's very grindy. So if I can min-max, learn a way to race through it, then every playthrough becomes funner for the future. Every single one, right? So let's hope I'm onto something here, guys. Let's hope so. Let's go home and get some sleep. I really went out of my way today to get as many extra deals as I could. Hey, Javier, you want something? No, he recently completed a deal. All right, well, we're going home, guys. Moment of truth. Let's see how much experience I get. And let's hope it's a fuck ton. A ton of fuck. All right, let's see. What am I gonna get? Sleep. Well, it's 1,000 experience, so at least I can get 1 level per day, right? Just slinging dime bags. Just about. It's kind of under 1 level per day, but still, that's a hell of a lot better than getting like 400 experience per day, which is what we were getting. So if I calculated, if I usually get like 450 experience per day with the dealers, that means I got myself like 600, maybe like, yeah, 600 experience, which equates to 5, 10, 15, 30 deals. Apparently I made 30 deals yesterday, something like that. And I should try to count the deals I make to get a more accurate idea. And like the early game is going to be the best time to test for this. Because I'll be able to test like, okay, I have no dealers working and I'm doing all the deals. How many deals did I make and how much experience did I get? You know, that type of thing. All right, let's make more bricks. Okay. I think that was 20 jars, right? So that would be 12 jars. I think I took 2 stacks of dime bags, didn't I? I don't know. Maybe not. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Point is, we got a lot more experience, and that means that there is a way that you can min-max it. Get more experience gain faster, you know? And that is good fucking news. Alright, let's collect these drying racks. They're no longer necessary. Store them. This one is, for now. We're gonna need another Viagra delivery. Alright, 320 Viagra coming in. Now, let's make more meth bricks. Probably gonna want to re-up the dealers soon. I got a lot of product in that van, man. Okay. I wonder if I can make the handlers produce those bricks by putting stuff in them. Yeah, it looks like it. Where's the other handler, though? What's he doing? Oh, I never assigned him to a station. Maybe I should assign... Oh, she's assigned to both. That's why. Alright, well, you know what? We're gonna unassign her from this one. And then we're gonna assign the other handler to that one so that whenever I want to, I can put stuff in there and have them both doing bricks. Yeah. Put those there, and then she redirects, right? Oh no, she's filling up the meth labs. Okay, well, I'll do this batch. Right on, Lee. Right on. Oh, our test was kind of successful. We were averaging about 400 to 450 experience per day with the dealers doing all the work. But when I went out there and started selling dime bag after dime bag, we actually ended up with a lot more. But what I need to test also is whether or not I can get more experience selling jars instead of dime bags. I doubt it, but it might be possible. Wait, where do these go? I think right there, right? Hang on. Yeah, that's the right shelf. All right. I'll just take that whole stack of bricks. We're gonna want to re-up the dealers. Now, I'm gonna do today what I did yesterday. Except, actually, today I have to try to get some new customers. We have new potential customers. Yeah, and a new potential dealer. So we gotta get wheeling and dealing. Yeah, I don't know why, but I keep getting that lag. Alright, where's Allison? This way. Let's see what has a better chance of winning her over. Meth or... Unfortunately, I don't have any Ziploc bags of meth, like little dime bags. Apparently, she's in this building right here. Yeah, that stuttering just happens. Like I can't stop it. I can't prevent it. I don't know why. Okay. Now where is she? I have no idea. It says she's over here, but I can't locate her. Allison, there you are. 39% chance of success, 50% chance of success. I'm gonna want to put some meth into dime bags. Gives me a better shot against some of the customers. It might actually be the flashlight causing that stutter, now that I look at it. Alright, I'm gonna have to unpack these so that I have dime bags for the meth. The delivery of Viagra will be here eventually. For now, I don't need to worry about it. We have meth. We can try to get new customers with it. Hello, Mary. Good morning. We did some testing today and we found a faster way to level up. I get experience. I think I get the same amount of experience every time I either sell a dime bag or a jar. So if I just approach random people on the street and I sell them a dime bag with 1 gram in it, then I'll get just as much experience as if I sold them a jar. That's the theory anyway. It is entirely possible that I get more experience if I sell them a jar, but we haven't tested for that yet. But what we did test was I ran around all day selling dime bags to people. And then at night, past curfew, I was knocking on doors. Everybody's home because of curfew, right? So I was able to sell a shitload of extra weed. And because of that, our average experience gain went from 425 to 1,000. So I was able to effectively power level by really busting ass. And we're going to keep on trying that out. All right, new customers. Karen Kennedy. Where's the van? Where did I leave the van? Hang on. I'm gonna need that. All my product is in there. I hope you're having a good day, Mary. All right, guys. I got some product that I need to unload for extra experience. What's really awesome is that because everybody's addicted, when I bring up a deal, they have a 100% chance of success, right? Everybody loves this weed. Nobody's declining it. I don't have to haggle to get a 100% chance. It's always a sure thing as long as that window pops up. All right, Randy, you get a gram. Joyce, you declined a gram. And Kevin, you recently completed a deal, so you're not interested. I'm glad I was able to get that all done without having too many cops nearby. Now, Karen. She's at the casino, apparently. Possibly upstairs, like a casino manager or something. All of these guys will buy a dime bag, for example, so that's like, you know, that's another 60 experience in here if you can sell to all of them. Here's Karen. Free sample. 72% chance with the weed, 28% with the meth. Clearly, it's a really good idea to have multiple products. Sometimes the meth is more likely to get you a new customer. Other times, it's the weed, right? So now I can actually try to sell a dime bag to her. I have to reduce the price, though, because she's not addicted yet. There. Dude, where's my van? Where's your van, dude? Zoltan. Shit, Genghis Khan is stuck in there. Yeah, he's like stuck in there. All right, let's go to Carl Bundy. Try to get that new customer unlocked. Where is he? Building behind this one. He should be right here. Or kind of like over here by the Crimson Canary, but I have no idea where he is and I can't knock on the door to the Crimson Canary at all. Yeah, I don't know. Carl Bundy is just glitched, I suppose. Visit him later. If we can find him out and about. Jesus, we have a lot of deals here. Might need to jar up some more product just to make all the sales. Let's go check out Melissa here, see if I can... No? Right. She's black, but right now she's white, so that means our Tropic Thunder's working its way through her veins. Let's go check out this Hank Stevenson character. Try to get that new customer. Oh, Handy Hank's Hardware, that's you. All right, are you a weed man or a meth man? You're a meth man. I got great meth. Hello, Lynx, welcome back, buddy. How are you doing today? We learned how to power level, by the way. I just have to sell dime bags to people as often as possible. Because apparently you get 20 experience gain per sale. It doesn't matter if it's a jar or a dime bag. And it doesn't matter if they call you first. Like if I offer someone a dime bag and they take it, then that's 20 experience, right? All right, Jeremy, 73% chance with the weed. All right on, we got him. I still don't know how to get Carl Bundy. He was kind of glitchy. Couldn't find him. Hell yeah. It's good to see you again, Lynx. We still got quite some time before we can actually make these deliveries. He wants meth. All right, let's knock on a few doors. Lisa is already dealt with. What about you, Jesse? You want to buy a dime bag real quick? Yeah. What about you, Mac? See, that's 40 experience gain right there. Oh, Anna. She might want to buy a dime bag too. No, she's good. We have a deal lined up with her for tonight. Good boy, Weasley. Good boy. Good boy. Hello, old fart. Oh, we're doing good, buddy. We're practicing power leveling. I'm able to get level ups a lot faster now thanks to a few key tricks that I've learned. Hell yeah. As long as we sell dime bags to customers, we get 20 experience per deal. You get the same amount, you might get the same amount for a dime bag that you do for a jar. So I just have to run around town offering people dime bags of product over and over again. All right, we have everything we need for tonight's sales. Let's get running. I gotta try to sell to some of these people who are walking home. Oh, God. Okay. Yo, Giorgio Armani, you're headed to our deal site, right? And the great thing to know is that past curfew, everybody's home, so you can just knock on doors and summon them. 20 experience, right? Knock on the door, Chloe. 20 experience. Knock on the door, Kevin, right? Where's Kevin? Right here. We just got 60 experience right there. Like it was nothing. I love like just learning the science of how a game works and learning how to min-max it. It's one of my favorite things in life is just picking apart a game and trying to find out the best way to do it. We're getting a lot of extra EXP. Let's go check on Kim Delaney over here, see if she's home. Oh. Geraldine, we already have a deal for. I'll bet Ms. Ming is in at her restaurant. Oh shit, it's the fuzz. All right, while we wait for them to pass by, let's knock on a few doors. Sometimes they decline the deal, but I mean, most of the time, look at that, 20 extra experience just because I bothered, right? And then over here, Donna, 20 experience just because I bothered. Isn't that sick? So we're not only making money by walking around town past curfew and selling our jars, but we're also making a shitload of experience by selling above and beyond what's necessary. The thing is, they don't just get one deal per day. If your dealer sells to them, you can still sell to them after. There's a time-based cooldown, but it's not 24 hours. You can only sell to somebody once per day, I think, but that's when they call you on the phone. Like, you only get one of those deals per day. But you can actually do, like, 2 of these dime bag sales per day to anybody. If you do 1 in the morning and 1 at night type thing. All right, let's get around the neighborhood. Can't contact Mick or Doris. Trent is home. Boom, 20 experience. Now we got a money deal to Dean right here for some meth. I don't know what's up with Carl Bundy, but he always seems glitchy. Like, he's over there. I tried to find him, but I just couldn't. Hello, George. Say, buddy, would you accept 10 grams of meth? No. What if I gave you some weed and some meth? Trying to save on weed a little bit. We're okay. For now, we're okay. Let's just do what we gotta do. Hello, buddy. Here you go. One thing I forgot to do was knock on doors down there at the West Coast. I probably could have got a few more sales. Maybe I'll go back there and check. Knock on the door. Billy. Right? 20 experience. Knock on the door. Lisa. 20 experience. Telling you, man, this is the way and the truth if you want to level up fast. You just wheel and deal. It's not just the calls you get, it's the houses you visit. It's the calls you make, right? All right. Now we have one more deal left to do for Elizabeth. But there's a couple of properties I could visit. Couple doors I could knock on to try and squeeze out a last few deals for the day. Particularly if I go to Austin's house where him, Meg, and Kyle live, I could sell like 3 grams, getting another 60 experience for the day, right? So we're gonna go there first, to the west end of town. Quickest if I go this way. It's all about the meet and greet, exactly. Dealing drugs is a potluck. I think this is their house right here. Yeah, Austin, right? He declined. Kyle. Boom. 20 experience. Now we summon Meg. 40 experience. See that? Dope. Fucking dope. George, we've already dealt with. Dean bought meth from us, I recall. We could go over to the apartments over here and knock on a couple of apartment doors. And then we'll head over to Elizabeth, do that last deal, and then head on home. Kathy, right? That's another 20. So we got 60 experience coming back here. Did I check the gas station vendor? He looks like he's been smoking our stuff. Fucking white guy with black skin. He looks like it. Jerry's happy. Joyce is happy. Isn't this sick, guys? The thing is, when you do this, you go from getting like 300 to 400 experience per day to getting like 1,000, right? I can only imagine how much experience I would get if I completely removed all the customers from my dealers and I dealt with everybody myself. Look at this. Philip recently completed a deal. Melissa will accept another deal. Jennifer will also, so that's 40 experience. Karen is not here, however. All right, there we go. Now, let's take the van home. Eddie Van driving. I'm very curious to see how much experience I get again. It looks like that stuttering thing is over for now as well. Now, let's get a feel for how much product we have remaining. I'm definitely going to need more jars of greasy anal smegma for 2069. That is non-negotiable. Let's load up the shelves with additional Viagra. All right, and let's go to sleep. Look at that, 1,050 experience. We're literally getting a level up every single day, almost. Probably we won't get one again, but after this next day, we probably will get like 2 level ups, like one day after another if we keep doing as we're doing. Let's grab all these buds. These budsmans. Load those up. I'd imagine I need to refill their boxes with cash, and that's why they're not working. Yeah, most likely. We're just gonna stuff all of their chests with 4 grand. I found out you can actually just shift click like that and it works. All right, there we go. Now, I need this bud. Gotta fill up some jars and Ziplocs. Dime bags. I always confuse dime bags with Ziploc bags. But now I actually know that there are efforts I can engage in to level up faster if I'm antsy about getting to the next tier, right? Hello, Theo. Hey, buddy. How's the boy? Yeah, good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. You're a good boy, Theo. You are a good boy, but you're also very distracting. Okay, we've read up on jars. We don't have that many dime bags, though. I'll have to buy more. Okay, buddy, go on. If you bug Zuzi, she'll let you outside, okay? Why aren't these plants being harvested? Oh, okay, yeah, they're being mixed. No longer need that in the middle there. Our surplus is taken care of. Put that on the shelf. All right, let's go buy some dime bags. How are the dealers doing anyway? 5 grand. They only seem to have meth remaining. All right, we're doing it. We're doing a mass unassigned. And then I'm gonna engage in some experimentation tomorrow. Let's remove everything from the products list for now so that people stop calling. And then tomorrow, we're live. We're doing all the deals ourselves. So we're gonna say no to Peter, no to Doris. I shouldn't get any more any more messages from people about that. And let's prepare a shitload of product for tomorrow. Like a ton of product. Let's get a bunch of Ziplocs, a bunch of jars, make sure we're well stocked on meth and weed. Because tomorrow, it's all us. And we're gonna see how much experience we can get in one day. Let's get 80 dime bags. And I'll buy 80 jars even though I can't carry them. They'll be on the pallet outside. I'm gonna want at least 60 jars of weed, 40 jars of meth, and at least 40 dime bags, probably more. Fortunately, we have several bricks of like heavenly marijuana. We're not running out of weed. The meth might be an issue. I don't know if I'll have enough meth supply, but we'll see. I'm very curious to see how much experience I'm going to get tomorrow, though. Okay. Let's put these in the brick presses. The handlers will turn them into meth bricks for us. Let's grab 7 heavenly weed bricks. Unpack a few. Doing good so far. All right, let's unpack these. Oh, I missed the jar. Okay. We're gonna make everybody fiend for our product for the next 24 hours. 0 access, and then I'll be there to swoop in and save the day. The thing is, we have to do some calculations. I need to keep track of how many deals I do that day, while also keeping track of how many jars and dime bags I sold to see if we get the same amount of experience for both, right? I'm going all out tomorrow. It's such a busy day. Such a busy day, but we're gonna get the data that we need. Okay, can make another brick of meth. I hope you guys are ready. We're gonna be extremely thorough about the data gathering here. Extremely thorough. I'm gonna make sure I don't fuck up. We're gonna be writing down everything that we do, accumulating all the relevant data. We're gonna keep track of how many jars and dime bags were sold. We're gonna keep tracks of how many deals were made. I should also probably even keep track of how many phone deals were done and how many in-person deals were done. Separately. We're going all out. We need data. We need power leveling data. We need to know exactly how these systems work. Anyway, let's go retrieve our product from the dealers. As well as all the cash that they may happen to have. He had 10 grand on him. All 4 dealers have been cleaned out of cash and product. Now it's all us. And I think I'm gonna use my dealers differently from this point forward. What I don't like is when I have to go to like the warehouse to deal, and then I have to go to the west coast, the north coast, going all over town, especially near the mayor's house. So I'm gonna try to allocate dealers to specific regions of town, making it so that I have like, you know, fewer places I have to go to whenever I get calls. And we'll try to do that within the framework of leaving me with high-profile clientele who purchase in large quantities. We have a lot of product for tomorrow. I don't know if it's enough, but we have a lot. And I left a whole bunch of jars over at the gas station. I think I'll go buy those now. Oh wait, we have more jars here. Okay, good. All right. Should have more than enough dime bags for the entire day. We got 60 jars of weed, almost 40 jars of meth, and we can produce more like partway through the day if we have to, right? So let's leave that as is. Let's go to sleep, and then let's list things in the product manager app. All right, products. Listed. Listed. Now all sales are gonna come through me. Let's get out there to town, start wheeling and dealing. I'm just glad that the cops don't randomly search your van when you're not around it. Right? They need reasonable cause or whatever. Can you imagine if you left your van parked somewhere and they just jacked all your shit? Good morning, Delta. It's good to see you. How's your day today? All right, new customer unlocked. And we got our first call. We can easily keep track of these deals by just not deleting our texts. So that's going to happen automatically, independent of our input. Are you Allison? No. Let's grab some product here. Just some weed. We can sell dime bags to people. I'll start over here at the gas station. We'll work our way around town. Slinging as many dime bags as we can. And then we might still end up getting calls from people that we've sold dime bags to. Okay, so I'm gonna write down how many dime bag deals I get. Dime bag deal. Oh shit, it's Mac.
Sure. Okay.
2. Oh, we just missed Lucy. She got on the bus to work. We'll go check on her later. Javier declined a deal. All right, late night. It's the Popo. Can't sell to her. Okay. 3 dime bag deals. Let's park our van somewhere around here. I don't really like the obstacles in the way. Hang on. 4. Oh, he has a pending offer. 5. Don't delete any texts from customers. 6. 7. 8. 9. 9 dime bag deals. 10 dime bag deals. $11 dime bag deals. 12. 13. You ain't body searching me. Get the fuck out of here. That sucks too, because their random ass search just caused me to lose a bunch of handshake deals there for dime bags. Lee, what happened to your theory, bro? They chased my ass. All right, let's head back out there. All right, Beth. That's another one. That's 14.
Sure.
She has a pending offer already. Man, people are really addicted. Anyway, let's go seek out another handshake deal for a dime bag.
Okay.
1. Looks like +1. Okay, so 15. Casino's open. 16. Oh, I guess it's not open yet. Gotta check out this wing of town down here. Always some deals to be made here.
Sure.
Several pending deals with several customers. Let's go check on Kim Delaney. Nothing. All right, Ms. Ming. And Lisa?
Okay.
So that's another one. 17, which tracks because we're missing 17 dime bags. We started with 20. Not really sure where I left my van, but we'll have to just go out there and try to find it. Okay. 18 dime bag deals. Oh, it's right here. All right, beautiful. Hey, Mick. All right, 19.
Mm.
20. $21. $22. Let's go to the casino. No sign of Karen. I don't know where the hell Carl Bundy is, but I can't get a hold of him anywhere, dude. Like, he doesn't actually exist. You can't get him out of this building by knocking on the doors or anything. It just doesn't work. Nice. 23. He already has a deal lined up with us. Let's go down to the pier, knock on a couple of doors. Elizabeth already has a deal lined up with us. Okay, 24 handshake deals for dime bags. It looks like our clientele is starting to go to the meeting places. Wait. One of these... Yeah, Jessie is not actually... We don't have a deal for her yet. Hey, Sheeby, good to see you, buddy. Well, we're selling some strong weed and meth, and we're min-maxing to see how much experience I can gain when I take all the deals. We're counting how much experience I get. I'm selling dime bags to people as I pass them by. I'm supposed to get 20 experience per sale, so we're taking all the sales. Our dealers were inactive yesterday. Everybody was jonesing for more hits today. And we're just going around trying to get as much sales as we can, keeping track of how many we made and correlating that with our experience gain. Yeah. All right, Kevin, Anna. All right, that's 25 dime bag deals. I'm gonna need the jars very soon. Anyway, curfew is enacted now, so people are gonna be home. 26. Drank soda. God damn, buddy. Yeah, I've been trying to cut back on the processed food because the quitting smoking is making my digestion really bad. Like I end up belching acid and fucked up shit like that, so. Okay, that's 27 handshake dime bag deals. $28. Nobody in there. Oh, I need my meth. Okay, I'll have to go grab that. Fuck. I can't get busted right now. We have to get away. It's too important for the accumulation of data that I don't get caught. Maybe I can get into the motel room and hide out in there. Okay, we made it. Close the blind. All right, let's start banging on doors. All right, Dean lives there. Who lives here? George? Yeah, he's already done. Now, Kyle, Meg, and Austin live here, but I think I dealt with them today. Still, I might be able to sell another dime bag. Austin's good. Kyle's good. Fuck. And Meg. Okay, we sold another dime bag. That's 29. $30. See, that's the second dime bag that we sold to Jesse today. That's what I want to know is, do you get experience for the first time or every time when you sell to somebody twice in one day? So that's 30 product sold. There's Donna. 31. See, if you go like straight ham show, I want to see how far you can really push it. All right, Jeff. He recently completed a deal. Kevin. Recently completed a deal. Chloe. That's another deal. And Anna. All right. 32. Yeah, you get, to my understanding, you get 20 experience per deal, whether it's a dime bag or a jar. But I want to know, if I sell 2 dime bags to somebody in one day, then will I get 2 helpings of experience or only 1? Like, we're gathering hard data right now to analyze for discrepancies. Okay. I know that when your dealers make a deal, you only get 10 experience, but if you make the deal, you get 20. So I'm counting all my deals today to see if it's if the result is divisible by 20. Okay, got that. Now we got a few doors we can knock on over here, try to sell a little bit of extra product. Hey, Billy. All right, 33. 34.
Uh-huh.
35. I'm hoping to get like 1,500 experience for today. Like a ridiculously high amount, you know? An amount where you know you could level up every single day. But most importantly, I just want to get data on the amount of experience compared to the amount of deals. And find out if what I heard is true and verifiable. No clerk. We got another couple deals to do. Behind the shipping container and near the overpass. Alright, all of our phone deals are now done. We have to count how many we had. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 14. 21. So, 24 deliveries made. 35 dime bags and 24 deliveries. So I should get 1,180 experience, but I don't think, I don't know, we'll see. That seems a little on the low side, because, like, I was getting 1,050 when I had my dealers working for me. You know? Alright, so total experience earned is 1,390 apparently. And I don't know how. According to my calculations, I made 24 deliveries. I made 24 deliveries and sold 35 dime bags. And that's 59. 59 times 20 experience per deal should be 1,180. Instead, we ended up getting 1,390. So I have to wonder, am I getting... I got more experience than I thought. And I have to imagine that it has something to do with a different amount of experience, perhaps for the deliveries. So, 1,390 earned. 1,180 on calculator. So I need to make up for a difference of 1,390 subtract 1,180. I need to make up for a difference of 210 and figure out where that 210 came from. It could be from curfew deals, but it could also be for, like, jar sales or something. I don't know. I don't know if you get an experience bonus for curfew. Maybe, let's look at the wiki real quick. Experience. Schedule 1. Game. Oh, EXP values found in Schedule 1 game code. So completing a deal is 20 EXP. A successful sample is apparently 50. So, okay, we could have ended up getting 50 experience from giving out a sample and getting a couple of new customers. And apparently if you escape arrest or escape wanted tier 2, you actually get more experience for that as well, which seems farmable. Samples make you level up very quickly, as they're worth 50 experience each. And if you want to cheese the system and get more experience, you can increase your wanted level and then get away, increase it again, get away again, apparently. Okay. Well, I'd say that was a successful test. It does seem like the difference in experience is rather negligible. You may as well just have your dealers do dealing for you and then sell dime bags throughout the day. And then do whatever few deals you can do, right? But I mean, look at that. We fucking leveled up with that shit. All right, now I need to rebuild the dealers. Let's do it carefully here. So, North Town. That is Benji's territory. I like those customers, though. I think I'm going to assign Benji the docks people, maybe. That'd be, well, Jane would be good for that. Melissa, Cranky, Anna, Genghis. Although those are good customers. I had it figured out before where like... Alright. As I continue to get calls today, I'll allocate accordingly. And I'll have to reassign the customers. You know what? Easiest way to do this is for me to look at my own stream, go back to when I unassigned all the customers from the dealers, and simply reassign them the exact way. Because we had it figured out exactly how we wanted it before, and we can achieve... Oh my fucking god, stupid ads. We can reassign it the same way. What, can I not... Oh, here we go. Okay. So, I need to go to when I unassigned the dealers from everybody, but I don't know when that was. So let's take a look. Kind of scroll through here. Okay, I did it here. So this is where I can see. All right, so Jane. She has Greg. Lewis, Eugene, Jennifer, Mac. Melissa, Billy, and Lisa. So I would say that unassigning all of the customers from your dealers is singularly not worth it. You're gonna get around the same amount of experience anyway. And if you want to farm for more, you can just repeatedly get in chases with the cops. So Molly, Trent, oh shit, I have to pause. I kinda can't. All right, hang on. It doesn't matter, we'll just keep getting calls. Trent, Keith, Doris, Mick, and Kevin. Jeff, Sam, and Lucy. Okay. Now for Benji. Kathy, Peggy, Donna, Kyle, Ming. Chloe, Peter, and Beth. Although I assigned them to the wrong dealer, but that doesn't really matter. All right, Austin, Ludwig, Kim, and Joyce. Randy, Philip, Charles, and Meg. Okay, right on. Everybody is assigned their respective customers again. Now, let's go resupply them with plenty of product, which we should have in the trunk of our van. I don't think I'm gonna do these deals. I am gonna run around and wheel and deal some dime bags, but... Hang on, we got a customer over there. Oh my god, it's Carl. Yo, he's fucking hard to find. I gotta get him now, otherwise I might not get a chance again. Fuck, 34% chance. No? Fuck. Yo, he wanted 8 grams? We can go up to 15. Hang on. 8 for 900. Which means I can do potentially 15 for 1,500. 1,600. Wow, dude. A $1,600 deal. That's crazy. And I guess I will do those deals to Jeff and Kevin because they are our customers anyway. Oh wait, Kevin's not. We assigned him to somebody, didn't we? No, I suppose we didn't. Unfortunately, we didn't get that new customer. Jackie Stevenson. Now, she's in the grocery store. She's relatively easy to get a hold of. Yeah.
Okay. Nope.
Yeah, literally all I have to do is sell whenever I can. There's a lot of customers around. A lot of them just want simple dime bags. Fuck, I was just about to click it. All right, fuck you guys. And now, I'll gain more experience for evading a wanted dead or alive thing. Just gotta go in here, hide it out. That should be 60 more experience right there, you know? Okay, we're good. Lisa, somebody in town told me you like drugs. Right on. All right, let's try to sell a little bit to Eugene over here, and maybe Allison if she's around. Chris? Who the fuck are you? I don't even know who this is. Wow. Fuck. He's not addicted enough yet. I failed with him. I gotta keep an eye on that. We have new customers now, which means I can't just put the product there and press accept. A lot of them are gonna actually decline it. See, Meg is on the customer list for one of our dealers, but if we sell something to her, we get 20 experience instead of them getting 10. And they might still sell to her later. Hello, ML. How are you doing, buddy? God damn it, Trent. You're always around the cops. You know what you can do, though, that I just realized is you can just talk to him and make him stay there until you're ready. Wait for the cops to walk by, right? And then boom, it's done. Now, I need to go to the van and I need to re-up the dealers. I just don't really remember. I think I left the van in front of Taco Ticklers. Okay, we have our meth, we have our weed bricks. Hey dude, sure man. Can I sell them bricks? Well, they don't want the product bad enough, but I do think it's possible to sell it to them if they want it bad enough. Alright, let's go to the casino. I can probably get a good 2 or 3 sales there, especially if Karen's there. Alright, Philip declined. Jennifer accepted. Melissa accepted. And Karen is not upstairs. Not really sure where Karen is. Being a fucking Karen is what she's doing. Yeah, there's currently no way to summon Carl Bundy. The only way to get him is when he's walking around the docks. Wow. Alright, where am I going and why? Well, I gotta re-up the dealers. Let's go do that now. I grabbed the product. We can't have people getting less addicted to our weed. That doesn't help anybody. Or our meth. All right. So if I have 16, that's 4 of those per and 5 of those per. Wow.
Sure.
Got another handshake deal. What about Kevin? No? He's good? And Anna. Nope. Cranky Frank. We'll deal with him after, at the actual meet point. Okay. The dealers are restocked and reassigned with customers. Other than Molly. But we'll get to her. We'll get a little less experience today because the dealers were not actively working. It's alright. Besides, if I just kill some time and do some wheeling and dealing and knock on doors, try to sell some extra product, they might get some deals done before the... oh shit. Before the day's out. Alright, let's try to evade another one of these. Oh, good thing women can't aim. I'd like to leave that cop alive. I mean, the more cops we leave alive, the more of the wanted dead or alive struggles we can get into. Hey, Mick. Okay. Kathy's okay. Keith wants something. You don't get a curfew bonus for handshake deals, though. That's worth considering. Austin. Oh, buddy, just in time. See that? I got 2 extra deals right there, just knocking on some fucking doors. Let's go get some product out of the van. hope that one day you can like pay the city with your drug money to pave that road and make it so it's easier to skateboard across it. All right, let's go start doing our deals. And if we find our way over to the docks at some point, then we can check Billy and Lisa, see if they want to do another deal. $15 grams. By the way, guys, I found out today that if you hold shift and right click, you can actually move things one at a time into their inventory for bartering. Nice, another handshake deal. Doris and Mick don't really come out of their house. It's kind of glitchy right now. Charles is stoned as fuck. See, just check on people. Check on everybody. The amount of times you can get an extra deal just by selling a dime bag, that's 20 experience every time you do it. When we have another playthrough, we're gonna level up so much faster than ever before just because of this background knowledge. And if I get myself into another police chase right now, and then I get out of it, that might be another like 60 EXP. I just have to make sure I don't get caught. And now I can check on everybody here again. Lewis, yeah, see, he wants a dime bag. And then check Chloe. See, she wants one now. She didn't want one before. And then Anna. Yeah, they all fucking... Okay, they were all open to an offer, but 2 of them accepted. Hey, buddy. You see all these extra fucking deals we're getting? Incredible, man. This is how you level up fast. Always have dime bags on you. They're not an obsolete tech from the early game. They're a way for you to farm more experience while you're doing your phone call deals. Really useful. Billy. He has declined our offer. Lisa has not. If you can't get the husband, you can definitely get the wife. Mac, hello, buddy. All right, we got one more deal left behind the shipping containers, and we sold a lot of extra dime bags today. Really got ahead. Did well. Oh, she wants meth? Fuck. I'll have to sell to her in the morning if I want to sell to her at all. Or I could have declined her offer, went back to the motel and offered her something. But it's a little late for that now, you know? Anyway, let's take the van home. And And we got in 3 wanted dead or alive chases with the police. So I'm expecting a significant increase to our experience gained, even though the dealers were inactive for a large part of the day. Definitely need a delivery of Viagra. Maybe I'll just empty the van and go get a delivery myself in the morning at the gas station. We just gotta make sure we're keeping the dime bags. That'll do. All right, guys. Let's see how much experience we got today. 1,000. And that's with our dealers not working for most of the day. Definitely much, much better now. I'm excited for our new playthrough, knowing that I've learned these principles for much better leveling. And now our dealers should be busting ass all day to sling more product. Let's go to the gas station and get what we need for continued production of buds. The thing is, though, we're sitting on like at least 40 bricks of heavenly marijuana, so we don't need to worry about our supply running dry, even if the workers spend a couple of days idle. Okay, we're in the parking spot. Good morning, Meg. You don't want to buy anything, eh? You're still hungover from last night's batch? All right, 320 Viagra into the trunk. Let's take this stuff home. And let's try to sell some product here. I just gotta haggle the price down with this guy until we can get him nice and addicted. It'll work. Over time. Okay. We're loaded up on Viagra again. They're gonna start producing more. Let's divide these seeds on the shelves. They're still doing good on soil and seeds, it seems. We gotta go deal with Jesse real quick. Let's take our product. We're definitely gonna need more jars of weed, though. I've definitely learned how to min-max a lot of the game's systems. Our next playthrough is going to be unlike any other. Every single playthrough has been getting more and more, like, expedited and efficient. All right, let's grab our dime bags for the day. And I could do like a warehouse build with my leftover cash. Right now, though, I'm trying to get that new dealer. Speaking of which, contacts, Suburbia. This is the dealer, and he's friends with Jackie, question mark customer, and Jeremy Wilkinson. Got no idea where these guys are necessarily. I think Jeremy might work at the bank, but that's just like a long shot of mine. I have no clue, really. That 6 bud stack? Is it bothering your OCD? Do you wish it wasn't there? All right, we got another dime bag sale. They call me Dime Bag Daryl around these parts. Dime Bag Tom. Alice. Oh, made that just in time. I don't think I'm gonna wait until curfew for a lot of these deals anymore. We're just gonna kind of do them as they arrive. Right, I have to start shift right clicking instead of dragging. Way easier that way, and faster if I have to do a deal before the cops see. See how much faster that is? Shift right click. It moves one product. I gotta figure out where the hell to find this Michael guy, though. I have no clue. I gotta find his place of work and like learn where he often is. I need to make friends with the people who know that dealer, and I have to try to win over these guys like Jackie Stevenson and shit. Problem is though, Jackie's in the restaurant until he's not. I have a very hard time finding these guys. And Carl Bundy over there, I probably won't be able to make it to him before he leaves the bus stop. I'm telling you, these are the hardest guys to get. Like, because the dev hasn't coded their door knocking yet. Like, it's not a thing, you know? Normally, you just find out where they live, you go knock on their door, and you give them a free sample every day. But there's some people you can't knock on a door. So it makes it a lot harder. It felt like you were, holding it just to trigger the OCD. Oh, I think you're talking... Wait. Are you talking about my my super bud? Because that's buffs. I've been forgetting to use it. You're talking about the Michael Jordan. Yeah, that's Michael Jordan. I smoke that whenever I want to run faster and jump higher. All right, let's do some of these deals. Ugh, I don't even have my supply. Central Canal is up this way. Anyway, I might want to start trying to manufacture like some super dope to make it so I have a higher chance of winning over some of these newer customers. They're very picky, unfortunately, very picky, so I'm gonna want to mix my own super weed and then dry it to like legendary status. And I have to jar more weed now. It's not this guy, is it? Who am I looking for here? I'm looking for Jackie Stevenson. I need to... Wait. Oh, Jackie Stevenson, Carl Bundy, contacts, dealer. Jeremy Wilkinson. I don't know who the fuck Jeremy is or where to find him. Anyway, let's re-up on dime bags and Ziplocs. Ugh, dime bags and jars. 60 of these. And 60 of those. You don't like seeing that lower level weed, eh? Elitist. Alright, we gotta start jarring up more product. Nice to see the cleaner's doing his job. You know what, cleaner? I should fire the cleaner. He's always just fucking getting stuck and being an idiot, so... You, my friend, are fired. Your services are no longer required. Get the hell out of here. And take this with you, you stupid piece of shit! Think twice for wasting my fucking time! Alright. Shit, that trash can contains trash. I can't get rid of it yet. Yeah, we're sitting on a lot of product. Now, what happens if I dry bud and then mix it with other products? Like, that's what I'm wondering. What if I have perfectly dried bud that's heavenly quality, and then I start mixing other things with it? Right? That's a question worth asking. Bro, that guy's making some funny ass snoring noises. All right, we have more jars of product now. I'm gonna need more Ziploc bags. Ugh, dime bags! God damn it, why do I keep calling them Ziplocs? That's such good marketing they have. Okay, put that there, that down here. Organized. Shit, we don't have much time. You know what? We have the jars. Let's just forego the dime bag processing for now. May as well not even take the fucking van. Let's take the jars, dime bags, and go. Oh, and I'll take my Michael Jordan as well. I don't think higher quality actually moves faster. I think that the quality just determines who will accept your product. Cause when you look at the different places where you can get customers, like suburbia, docks, you know, all that shit, the different customers from those different places have different standards. And I think that the quality of your bud determines who will accept it based on, like, higher standards. Well, I don't think I'm making these deals. I left a little too late. I made this one, at least. All right. Like this right here. If you look at contacts and you go to suburbia, see how their standards are high? I think that that requires like the purple star, right? That's their standard. But if you go down here, you can have like low quality bud, moderate quality bud, and then high. I think that that's all it affects. I think that it's the addictiveness of your customers. If you look here at like the addiction rating, the higher their addiction gets, the higher the quantities they will accept for a higher price. So if you get them addicted to your product, that's how you sell more volume. And more volume for a higher price point. At least that's what I've been observing so far. All right, let's go to bed. I don't really have a bed here. I could try to get a few more deals. there are people who turn down heavenly quality. Like, take this new guy over here, for example. The guy who owns the hardware store right here. If I try to sell him a dime bag of my weed or my meth, it's only like a 70% chance. It doesn't matter the quality. But if I get him addicted to it, then the percent chance of that dime bag succeeding all the way up to 100% increases. I'm telling you, it's the addictiveness rating that actually influences. Everybody with 100 addictiveness is at 101% chance of success whenever I try to sell them a dime bag. But every new customer that I get who is not broken in, so to speak, they have a lower chance. The chance that they'll buy it when you offer it to them is determined by not the quality of the bud, but their personal addictiveness rating. Clear trash. All right, let's get some sleep. God damn, we need more Viagra already. I think I'm gonna get a delivery for other ingredients too. And try to make like some super weed. So let's go 10. I can pretty much get 10 of everything except for Viagra. Because, I mean, we already know we're already going to get a shitload of Viagra. So we have 10 of every ingredient except for Viagra in this load. Place order. Hi, Tai Tai. Want to get cozy? Come on. Or do you want to go outside? Yeah, you want to go outside? All right, now we'll get another delivery to the barn for our 320 Viagra. All right, 2 orders. And then we'll start trying to mix some super weed. All right, Tai Tai, come on. Let's go outside. Come on. All right. Boom, Block Boss 4. Yeah, we've been leveling up way faster in this episode. Way fucking faster. Now, our deliveries aren't here yet. How's the meth going? We need more pseudo in there. And then I have to relocate these to the shelf. Spare pseudo. Once those deliveries get here, I will focus on trying to do a mega mix. We need some like top tier fucking product. And I want to find out if I can actually mix dried weed with other stuff and see if it remains dried. You know what I mean? But we're sitting on so much product, I'm not really worried about running out at any point. All right, let's go to the hardware store and try to get that guy a little bit more addicted to my weed. I might want to actually bring some of the weed. We could find out, like, we'll do a test. Because I don't know 100% that I'm correct. But, so this is Hank. We're gonna find out definitively. So he is, I believe, a Suburbia client. He's 33% addicted. And when placing the product, it's an 89% chance of success. So, we are going to write down in a text document 33% addicted, 89% chance of success. And then let's just verify that I have those figures correct. Contacts, Hank, 33% addicted, 89% chance of success. We're gonna reduce the price, make it 100, so he definitely takes it. Now, he is 53% addicted, and we're gonna see if the percentage for him to accept the product has increased next time we offer him another dime bag. Different tiers of buds stack differently and can't be mixed? Shit. So I'd have to use, like, fresh made bud. All right, let's put that there. Unpack that. We're not going to have that delivery for a hot minute, probably. Oh, 10 minutes. Perfect. All right. Let's see if I can mix this with... well, it lets me mix it. It lets me add new properties to it. Let's just see if the result is higher quality. That's what matters most. Hopefully the bud that comes out of here is going to be legend, like a fucking heavenly bud. Okay, energizing. Oh, it's still heavenly. Okay, good. So this is how I can make something that I can, like, give to potential customers and have a much greater chance at winning them over. We're gonna have a heavenly bud strain with a lot of different effects attached to it. A lot of different effects. We're making a super weed here for free samples. Okay, calorie dense, done. And then add spicy to it. Yes. Those guys aren't gonna stand a chance when we give them a free sample of this. Looks like it would overwrite energizing, and I don't want that. So instead, let's try the battery. Okay, it keeps every previous effect, but it adds another. And then we'll try the energy drink, the bean, and maybe the iodine. Huh. Keep settings, okay. I'm just really glad because I thought we would have had to like mix the strain and then dry it. I'm glad that we can dry it and then do the mixing. 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It'll remove one if I do that. Also remove energizing. I'm going for the maximum, like the most amount of effects possible. Let's try the banana, horse semen, and gasoline. Okay, so that will not remove any effect. It'll just add one. Yeah, what I'm going for is adding effects without removing any. So that we have a bud that is well tailored to everybody's appetites. Oh, and the Coke. That won't change it, because the Coke just gives energizing, I think. These are the last two ingredients. At that point, oh, perfect. Okay, that adds something new. All right. So at this point, I don't know. We're gonna be overwriting pre-existing effects with new ones. But we'll leave those mixing products there. Everything from Aspen Death onward was functional. So, Adderall, donut, banana, chili pepper, and battery. Strawberry cookies. Yeah, that's a good bud right there. All right, so that is our super weed for trying to secure new customers. Let's package it up. Feels like false advertising, giving them this product when it's nothing like the one we're actually selling, but... Now, let's go check out the guy who works at the store, the hardware store, and see if he is... Like, I just want to confirm from my own understanding, I want to make sure that I have the right idea. Because if I didn't, like, I can't min-max if I don't know for sure, so I want to find out. He is accepting something new. His addiction level is higher now than it was before. At 53, before it was 33 with an 89% chance. Oh, he declined our offer. We'll have to find out tomorrow. Okay, that sucks. What's happening here? Yeah, I keep on getting like the notifications are over this. It's strange. I don't know. That wasn't happening before. In fact, I thought I saw something in the patch notes about that getting fixed. Let's try to get Jackie Stevenson over here with our new super bud.
Okay.
88% chance of success where our our original bud has 88 as well. Okay, that's surprising. Anyway, we did that. Now, where's Dennis here? Original bud has a 64%, that has 77. So it is like, it's better. A better chance. Harold. 21%, 30%, 43. Okay, we got Harold. Even though the odds were against us, we managed. We still need Carl Bundy, though. And there's no way for me to actually see Carl Bundy until he leaves the restaurant. Unfortunately, there's no way around that. I can't knock on any of the doors yet. It's not coded into the game. Let's go try to get Jack Knight down there. So, take your second left and then a right. Second left, and then a right. This house.
Hi.
68%, 75%, 86. I don't think yeah, you can't. I don't think you can. Let's wait till he goes in and find out. Oh, hello. Wanna buy something? No? Yeah. Alright, now we need to try to get Carl Bundy. I don't think we can get that dealer in the park yet. I'd imagine we haven't become friendly enough with his, well, his friends. I mean, we can try, but I highly doubt it. Nope. We need Carl Bundy to leave there. I mean, it's almost curfew. He has to leave at curfew, right? I don't know. He's still just chilling there. He must be like a bugged NPC or something. At least we were able to bang out a lot of those new customers. I'm not doing any deals today. Yeah, I don't know. Carl's not going anywhere. It's weird, man. I mean, I figured maybe he would be upstairs, like in an upstairs apartment, but there's no staircase to reach an upstairs apartment, so... Very strange. We'll have to try to get him some other time. It looks like he's the last one that we have to get, though. Hello, Judy. Good morning. Oh, I'm having a good day myself. I hope that you are too. Yeah, we're selling a lot of drugs, ruining a lot of lives, making a lot of money. And we're learning a lot about how the game works. All right, let's get some sleep. Wait. Yeah, he's still stuck up there. We have to try to get Carl Bundy at another time. So, Carl Bundy is south. He's got a house in this neighborhood down here. I just hope he's not teleporting somewhere else by the time I get there. You know, that happens. He should be in one of these houses right here. Other one. 34% chance on the super weed, 36% chance on the meth. Damn, shitty odds. Alright. He's a hard sell. That's fucked. I don't know, I have like dope ass weed and he wants nothing to do with it. Maybe I could try to make a strain exactly for him. I mean, that might be the only way to... Hey, why didn't I think of that? Fuck. Every customer's different. Just make a strain they want. Glowing, athletic, and disorienting. But I don't know what ingredients have those effects, so I'd have to look it up. I kind of wish there was an encyclopedia, like an in-game encyclopedia of weed effects. I feel like that's missing from the game. You should be able to know how to make certain strains have certain effects. Without, you know, without having to look it up on the internet or write it down. Anyway, let's see if we can finalize this test. So Hank today is 53% and he had an 89% chance before. Now it's 93. Okay, let me double check. Yeah, 89. So he got more addicted, Lynx. He got more addicted and now the chance is higher. So theoretically, now that he's even more addicted to 73%, he should have a higher chance than 93% of accepting a product next time. I'm gonna be playing this game for a long time for the channel, so I have to make sure I know these mechanics. Problem is, the game's in its it's in its infancy right now. So there's a lot of like fake information out there. There's even a lot of YouTube videos peddling fake information because everybody wants to get on that like hype train with the new game, right? And all right. Jackie Stevenson. No, you don't want anything? Yeah, Carl is a really, really tough nut to crack. He's probably the most needy customer. Because I'm pretty sure all of his effects, you need to overwrite other effects just to get them. I don't think it's just like, oh, add this ingredient to get this effect. I think it's you need to have this effect and then put this ingredient so it overwrites this effect and becomes that effect. I think he needs weed that's that in depth. I think so. Otherwise, we're gonna be stuck with a 34% chance. So let me take a look here. Glowing, athletic, and disorienting. Now, athletic is easy. That's an energy drink thing. We can add athletic with energy drinks. But glowing and disorienting, I'm not sure. I'll have to look at the page that I bookmarked. We're gonna make a strain that's specifically tailored to win him over. All right, energy drinks for athletic. And let me open up my little document here. Or like whatever the fuck, the browser. Schedule 1 mixing guide. Now let's see what I need. Contacts. Carl Bundy. We need glowing and disorienting. None of them are, like, default to an ingredient. In order to get glowing and disorienting, we have to overwrite something else. This could be tough. Alright, now there's a caveat. If I use energy drink on something that has glowing, it will no longer have glowing. So we need to put glowing on there last, I think. I need to just use an energy drink on something that has... disorienting. How do I get disorienting? Wait, no, that's okay. Glowing. How do I get glowing? Calming or sneaky. I need to add a mega bean to something that has calming or sneaky. God damn, this is complex. I would need OG Kush in order to do this, I think. Sucks. That sucks, man. But I now see the value of having one shelf with every type of weed on it, so that when you need to make a specific mix for a specific NPC, you can. Right? I have learned now. I kind of get it. So let's see how else I might get these effects on here. Cyclopean, disorienting, or calming and sneaky. I don't have any of those on here. How do I get Cyclopean, or calming and sneaky? Okay, Mega Bean. On this. I have to unbag it though. So that should rewrite energizing with like Cyclopean or something. Okay, so we now have Cyclopean on there, and with Cyclopean, I can add glowing with batteries. But I don't even think I have any more batteries. We're gonna need to get more. Fuck, this is hard. And I think I need to do the energy drinks last in order to add athletic to that. Disorienting, you add an energy drink to get glowing. So I could add athletic and glowing at the same time. Oh, it'll overwrite glowing. Energy drink overwrites glowing, but also adds athletic. So glowing has to be the last thing that we add to that. Which means I need to make sure I have disorienting first. But that's hard, like... Yeah, this is a little too much work. I think I'm just gonna fucking... I'm not gonna bother. Come to think of it, honestly, now seems like the perfect natural breakpoint to restart the series now that I've learned this stuff. It's only too much work right now. But if I wanted to, I could prepare for this in the future. I could plan out having every different product available, every different mixing product and all that, you know? Yeah, I think it's time that we started a new series, man. I've learned so much in this playthrough. I have so much mechanical knowledge. And I think I'm gonna start writing down a tips video, maybe. Like, just little points. Maybe. No, there's plenty of tips videos out there. You guys learn plenty just watching my series. Yeah, and other people, like, I know tips videos are useful, but a lot of people like to discover things on their own, and that's totally... I should respect that. But I think we're ready. I think we're good. We are going to totally restart. And I'm going to do things very different. So let's quit. It's time, guys. Oh, don't worry, Sheepy. Don't worry. Like, we got really far, and this time we're gonna get even further and do even better. Look at that. Our net worth was $500,000. I don't know how the fuck people get to 10 mil, but we'll try to figure that out with time. All right, so guys, I'm gonna stop this stream and I'm gonna immediately start a new one, but you don't have to leave. I learned a trick to import you guys over to the new stream that I start. So I'll just do that. Hell yeah. Go live. Okay. All right, so episode 1, fresh start, testing my mastery. We're gonna see how much I've learned, and we're gonna see how efficient I can make this next playthrough. So, we'll schedule that for 2 p.m. Oh, it's really useful, Shibi. Yeah, really useful. In fact, I'll walk you through it as I'm doing it. So all I did was, wait, do you start streams or do you schedule streams? Because that's important. You have to have a habit of scheduling streams. Let me know which of those you do. All right, so how do I do this again? I have to try to remember. Hang on, let me look something up. Should be in my history, actually. Raid. I don't know. Hang on. Let me just try to figure it out again. Oh, okay, wait. Click on this stream, then go to customization, and then redirect. Okay, that's how. Okay, so you always schedule. Okay, here's what you do, all right? Schedule the next stream while you're still in the first stream, okay? So write this down while I give it to you, and you can, like, rewind if you want to hear the steps again. Step 1, schedule the second stream while you're still live in the first stream. Okay, and then step 2, go to go to your channel content section, like my videos, click on the content tab on the left-hand side. So like where you have your videos, shorts, live, posts, playlists, etc. Go to the live tab in your content list, and then you're going to click on your current stream. So this is stream number 1, the one that you currently have going. You're gonna click on the details button. It's to the left of the analytics button. Yeah, details. And then you're gonna click customization on the left-hand side. There's a customization tab. From there, you look down and it's gonna say redirect. Okay, you're gonna click add below redirect. And then you're gonna click on the new stream that you'd like to import everyone to. And now, all I have to do now is click save. And then when I end this stream, it's gonna redirect everybody to the next one. I'm gonna set it for 1:54 p.m. So maybe, you know, let's just do like 1:50. Yeah, 1:50, and then people will immediately get redirected when I end this one. So details, customization, redirect, add, next one, save. Okay, so now, guys, when I end this stream, you should all be redirected to my next one. Okay, so let's test it out. End broadcast.